Poornam-Poornam-Udacyate, Poornasya Poornam-Aadaaya, Poornam-Eva-Avashissyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This Shanti mantra talking about the completeness. Complete. We are only operating in the incomplete world. We do not understand what complete means. Complete, always incompleteness. This talking about so complete when something is added to that one or something is removed from that one, yet it is called as complete. But in our incomplete world, if something is added, it becomes more. If something is removed, it becomes less. The complete one. It is Upanishad is talking about the God alone, what is called as complete, Poorna. Poornam-Adah, Poornam-Idam. And always complete. For us, when we lose something, we feel insufficient. Profit or loss, happy or sad, all the dualities, we are bombarded with that one. When something comes, we are happy. Something goes, we are sad. In the Poorna, whatever happens, always complete. The happiness is not affected by the changes, whether comes or goes. The God alone is complete. Contemplating on us, on this mantra, it is telling us, you also move towards your incompleteness to completeness. It is talking about the tusta. You have to have contentment. Inner contentment should be there. It is a mark of a seeker. Inner contentment. If the inner contentment is not there, whatever we have, it is not sufficient. One person, both of them, husband and wife, they are in the IT field. We asked for interest-free loan. They said, we are short of money. We have financial crisis. How do you define that one? How much you have, it doesn't define whether you are wealthy or not. Another person, single person earning, generously donating. So your happiness or sad, you're not sad, it is not on what you have, but inner. There is no tusta. There is no contentment. This Upanishad is talking about discover the contentment within. In Sri Krishna, in Bhagavad Gita, gives an example. Apuryamāṇam achala pratishtam samudramāpā pravishanti yadvatam tadvat kāmāyam pravishanti sarve sashanti māpnoti na kāma kāmi. Apuryamāṇa, like become like a ocean, always complete. Whether rivers come in the rainy season or no rivers comes in the hot summer days, it is the fullness of the ocean is not affected. You become like that. This Upanishad is talking about. It is a message for all of us how to experience the fullness. This mukta, the liberated soul. What is people, they say, I want a liberation. This is a state of liberation also. We don't want to. We say, I want to get liberated, but there is always the impoverishment within. I have crisis. I have financial crisis. Always sulking within. How can you? You are not at all eligible for liberation. The person who wants to get liberated, freed, always joy, contentment. Contentment is there, tushta is there. This Upanishad is talking about giving a snapshot of what liberation means, what freedom means, what is liberated state means. This Upanishad is talking about. And welcome to all this Shukla Yajurveda. Shukla Yajurveda has two Upanishads. One, the shortest, Ishavasya. Last week I said the Ishavasya, the first word of this Upanishad, Isha was idam sarvaṃ. The first word has been used as this Upanishad name. Like Kena Upanishad is the first word, Kene Shitam Pratati. First word starts with Kena, that's why the Upanishad is called as Kena. Kena Upanishad. Kena means by what? The question. Kena is what? What Upanishad? It is the real name of Kena Upanishad is Talavkara. And this one, real name of Ishavasya is Yajñīya Mantra Upanishad. Yajñīya Mantra Upanishad, told by Yajna. Bhagavan himself he was incarnated to Swayambhu Manu in as his grandson, daughter's son. And when Manu is in Brahma's one day is 432 million years. 4,232 million years. 43 crore years, 43.2 crore years, 4,320 million years. It's one day. In one day of Chaturmukha Brahma, there are 14 Manvantaras. 14 Manus come and come in as a rotation shift. All 14 Manus in Brahma's one day, one Indra is there. And 14 Manus are there. Manvantara. It is called as Manvantara. Each Manu in Swayambhu's, that Yajna, he addressed this question when he had stress. How could he manage this world? How could he, like I can, Manu, you can call it to us as Man. When we are so worried, how can we manage our life? How can we manage our the portfolio, my work, my business, my children, my household? Man, so we are gone into depression. We don't know how to manage. Manvantara, Swayambhu Manu is our mind. Swayambhu means self-born mind. Mind, untrained mind, from nowhere the worry has come. This Upanishad can be related to everyone. How can we manage the stress, anxiety? So much assumed problem. We think we are responsible to manage this world. How can we handle this one? This Swayambhu Manu Manvantara, that it addresses that one, how to handle the challenges which we face. This Upanishad, Shukla Yajurveda from Yajnavalkya. He was part of Vaishampayana's tradition, and when he moved away from Vaishampayana, he contemplated on Surya Lord in the sun, and he got this jnana. The one is the smallest, Ishavasya or Yajñīya Mantra, and the second one is Brihadaranyaka. Name says Brihat, longest, biggest. biggest of the Upanishad. The Upanishad, the name Upanishad means Upa. Upa means up. In English it has come up. Up means now everywhere the word Uber car, Uber taxi. We talk about Uber. In Germany, Uber means up. Upway, going up. Up, going Upa means up. What takes you up? It is not building another adding a floor to the roof, not that one. Up means how can you elevate yourself? Up, Upanishad. Upa, Nishad, you go and settle down higher. For up means Upa-Agamya. You have to come near to the teacher. Upa means you become subservient to the teacher. Upa also means lower. With the humility, bhaktosi sakacheti rahasyam heteduttamam. Sri Bhagavan, Sri Krishna talks about, I will reveal you the secret of yoga because you are my devotee and you are my friend. It is talking about bhakta means one is inferior to, and at lot of respect, lot of friendliness to the Krishna. This friendliness should be there, and Upa means coming closer as a friend, and one level down it is called as Upanishad. Why? Because I want to move up in my life. I have to move up in my life. This is Upanishad. In a Veda means knowledge. Veda has a root vid. Vid means knowledge. Vidyarthi, Vidvamsa. This vid means knowledge. Vidyarthi means the seeker of knowledge. Vidyarthi means seeker of knowledge. Vidvamsa, Vidhamsa. It's the one who is mastered the knowledge is called as Vidvamsa. And so this Veda means knowledge. From that knowledge, these words has come like Vidvamsa and Vidyarthi. Vidya means Vidyalaya. Vidyalaya means the school is called as any education institution is called as Vidyalaya. Vidyalaya, the knowledge, place of knowledge. And here this Upanishad from Shukla Yajurveda I talked about, and Upanishad starts with the mantra. Last week we touched upon this Upanishad, the first word, when the mind, Man, I talked about Swayambhu Manu, mind is worried, I'm so stressed out. When you're so stressed out, when you're in anxiety mode, when your heart is palpitating, when you're in depression, it is talked about this mantra. You can repeat. Ishavasya idaṃ sarvaṃ kiñca jagati jagatyāṃ jagat tena tyaktena bhuñjīthā gṛdhaḥ kasya sviddhanam. Ishavasya, it's the Lord. Isha means the Lord of everything. Avasya, He has pervaded everything. He was, He is, He will be always Lord. He won't be time-bound Lord. always complete. He pervades everywhere. Idaṃ sarvaṃ, everywhere. Idaṃ, inside. Sarvaṃ means every outside also. Yat kiñca, jagati, jagatyāṃ jagat. Jagati, atyanta. Not only in the seen world, the what is not seen also. Jagatyāṃ jagat. He is beyond. Tena tyaktena bhuñjīthā. When everything belongs to him, tena tyaktena. So enjoy, and the notion of attachment, and gṛdhaḥ kasya sviddhanam. Enjoy whose wealth after all it is. Whose wealth is after all it is. The children always enjoying, the careless. They know it is not mine. They just enjoy. In the beach they go like build a castle, and end of the day they just kick it off and come back home. They like so carefree. They're so carefree, but for us we get attached to everything. There is one story. One person, he was around 65-70 years. He had a house, a family, small saving, but he had the notion, I'm not rich. I just have bare enough. I have a house and I can pull my life. But had a grief. I want to be called as a rich man. I don't want to die as the poor person. How can I become rich? So he went to the king and told him, "Oh king, I am 70 years and but only one desire left in my life. I should get the feeling that I am a rich person. And do something, please help me out." King said, "Okay, you come tomorrow morning, see me at 6 o'clock by the river." He told the place, and king came next day, and this person also came thinking that he will get something. King said, "I don't want to give you something immediately. You will feel that it is like throwing the money to the beggar. You have to earn your living, and so that you will also feel good." He said, "Look at this river. You have to swim across and come back. Every time you come back, I will give you gold coin, gold maybe 100 grams. I will give you. And that person said, "Not a problem. Though I am 70, I was a swimming champion when I was in youth. I will do." And the king said, "You have time up to evening. You do." And first round he went across and came back, and king gave 100-gram gold coin. This man had called his grandchildren. They were so happy. They started cheering for this old man. "Yeah, go. Yes, you are doing good. We have got 100-gram gold." Again, second round he went, third round, and 10th round, and 1 kilo gold. 1 kilo gold. That person is so happy. And it was becoming afternoon, evening, and king also was worried. I'm losing so much gold from the exchequer. But anyway, I made a promise, and it was almost near the evening. His family members were saying, "Please go one more round. It is getting late. You finish off, and one more 100-gram. And this person went, and while coming back had a heart attack and died. And so much of gold. So it is a story of everyone. $1 more, $1 more, work bit more, keep it. And the gold remained here, this person had gone. For us, working so hard, $1 more, $1 more, piling up, we have gone. So, where this money is, we thought this is mine, it is still here, this person has gone. It is a story of all of us working from morning till evening, second job, third job, one more investment, third more investment, and one more. Family are saying just one more. One person, 77 years, 78 years, he said he has invested $2 million last week in Singapore in a big share 2 million investment. He is hoping to make a lot of money in couple of years. It's 78 years, still hoping to make lot of money. This resonates with this story what I have said. Ishavasya, I never enjoyed wanting to make $1 more, what I'm going to leave behind. I'm so focused, I never enjoyed. Ishavasya idam sarvaṃ. When are you going to enjoy? When are you experiencing the Purna? Purna, I want to make $1 more means there is inadequacy. I'm not complete. I'm not happy. At what age you want to experience? I want to be happy. For example, at the age of 80, when my father, 82, our neighbor came, he was 84. He brought a paper cutting, showed to my father, government has increased the DA, dearness allowance, we will get more pension. My father told him, sorry, not to talk to me on these matters, I'm not interested. The contentment was there. Whereas for that person, another 1 year, 2 years senior to my father, wanted to make one more extra rupee, one more extra, bit more. But what age we are going to experience that completeness? I am 30, I am 40, still craving is there, lot of craving. 50, I'm still having lot of craving. This person I mentioned, 78 years, still having lot of craving. It is not the someone, we are talking about someone, that person is here also. This Upanishad is talking, removing the cataract for us to something to introspect. When are you going to experience that completeness? Tushta. And Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita talks about Trividam Narakesyadam Dvaram Nashanamatmanaham Kamakroda Tata Loba Tasmat Etat Trayam Tyajet. It is he's talking about the doors to the hell. Always craving, kama, I want more. From the kama leads to krodha, and kama, krodha and loba, anger. Anger comes, and greed. When the desire is fulfilled, at the age of 80 also, I want more. Why? I want to give it to my grandchildren. I want to give it to great-grandchildren. You don't know who they are. You just want to give it, thinking that when you go, they will hang your photo in the golden frame and hang you on the. We think your grandchildren will put you in a golden frame and hang you. And it's an imaginary world we are living. This Upanishad is a eye-opener for that one. And the craving comes from selfish desire. Sri Krishna talks about when everything belongs to him, then what are you saying? This Upanishad talks about yajna. When everything belongs to, should I not do anything? Just be idle, sitting on the couch or sleeping all the time? What should I do? If nothing belongs to me, what should I do? This talks about kurvann eveha karmāṇi jijīviṣecchataṃ samāḥ evaṃ tvayi nānyatheto'sti na karma lipyate nare. He talking about you don't become a lazy person. It is not yours. So I am like somebody is investing money, somebody's money, somebody's company. They ask me to just you run the business. Investment is somebody, profit or loss belongs to the owner. You operate, you do the best one. Profit, again it is for the owner who invested. Loss, again for that one. You just operate. So become an operating officer. How? Kurvann eveha karmāṇi. You do the work here. When you are alive, you do the work. Do the work, not to be a lazy person. Iha karmāṇi. You do work here when you have the energy, vitality, work here. And how? Jijīviṣecchataṃ samāḥ. Aspire to live for 100 years. Never say, I just want to die. Aspire to live for 100 years. So, opportunities. Yoga says, come, do the yoga. Do the yoga. Practice with the teacher. You don't get the inspired teacher in your life. When the opportunity is there, make use of it. When the teacher also is there, we are not interested. When the wind is blowing, why don't you set the sail high? And you have to be one step ahead of the teacher at the door, waiting for the teacher. But we have no interest. I aspire to live for 100 years. Evaṃ tvayi na nānyatheto'sti iti asti. There is, this is the only path, no other path. You have to work hard. Aspire to live for 100 years. Na karma lipyate nare. Working this way, like an operating officer, working. It's somebody has made an investment. Somebody built the office. Building belongs to somebody. Money belongs to somebody. I'm just an operating officer. Profit and loss, I'm not concerned. Work diligently. Work here and aspire to work as long as you live for 100 years to do great things in your life. This is the only way why Lord has allowed you to live still. Otherwise, many people have gone. You're still alive. That means God is expecting you to work for the freedom. It's freedom in action, not freedom from action. That is what Karma Yoga it is talking about. How you have to work. It is to find freedom in your life, freedom in action. Because how I am finding freedom? This company is not mine, investment is not mine, and loss or profit is not mine. I am just doing freedom in action. I have full freedom. I have full freedom. Jijīviṣecchataṃ samāḥ. I will continue to work for 100 years with full exuberance. Through the practice of yoga, through the lifestyle, I want to live by doing this one. Action won't bind you. That is why we have been asked to play the game in the field of the God. Field belongs to Him. Ishavasya Upanishad sarvaṃ kiñca. The field belongs to Him. He asked you, He allowed you to be a player. Many souls are there. They are waiting for an opportunity to play in this field. Many souls are still, it is a aerial, aniruddha sharira. They do not have a body. They are craving, I want to play the game, I want to play the game. But we have been sent to play the game, but we don't know the rules of the game. This Upanishad is talking about the rules of the game, how you have to play. If you do not abide by the rules, you will be taken out. You won't be asked to play in this beautiful field. You may be thrown to play in a wretched field. When you have got a good body, good surroundings, still if you do not play, then is it not becoming ungrateful to the Creator? In the Upanishad, the Bhagavad Gita talks about you can't do anything, even the blinking or hearing, talking, smelling, holding, walking, eating, gossiping, whatever you breathing, sneezing, whatever or excretion, nothing happens according to your wish. Everything happens by itself. You are not doing anything. You are not doing anything. Things are happening naturally. So it is talking about that way. You are asked to play the game. Results are not in your hand. You are just a player. Just play the game like an operating officer. नैव किञ्चित् करोमीति युक्तो मन्येत तत्त्ववित् पश्यन् शृण्वन् स्पृशन् जिघ्रन् अश्नन् गच्छन् स्वपन् श्वसन् प्रलपन् विसृजन् गृह्णन् उन्मिषन् निमिषन् अपि इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेषु वर्तन्त इति धारयन्. You are just a player. Nothing happens. Everything happens according to the owner of the field. Who wins, who loses doesn't matter. You are not, it is not your, building is not yours, field is not yours, and investment is not yours. And so you are just asked to play. You are asked to play. Shri Krishna, this Upanishad talks about this is a path how you have to lead the life as an inspiration for others, inspiration for yourself. And when you contemplate on this mantra, these two, there is no scope for you to go into depression. Why it happened? Why it happened? Why it happened? I invested something I did not get. I am feeling though two people in earning good money, I have financial problem. I have financial problem. What is this one? Is it your world? God has allowed you to play the game. I don't have. So, will you get an opportunity to play the game again? Not to be ungrateful to the Creator. Not to be ungrateful. We have covered the second mantra. We will cover the other mantra in the next class. Om Poornam-Adah. Poornam-Idam. Poornam-Udacyate. Poornasya. Poornam-Aadaaya. Poornam-Eva-Avashissyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now I will open the floor for the questions which you may have on this Upanishad or other topics I talked about over the weekend, or any other question from any other scriptures or something which is bothering you. Anyone wants to ask? Yes.
Guruji, can I ask a question?
Yes, if I know the answer, yeah.
No, you would know. Guruji, I was just thinking, which path to be followed, or which is the best path to be followed to reduce our karmic load in this life, or not to create any more karmas, like Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga? Which one kind of, reduces the karmic load.
I talked about 2 mantras. Which one you think what I talked about?
The 2 mantras which you talked today.
Yeah.
The first one being the Lord pervading this whole world. So, and the other one was about finding freedom in the action.
Yeah, it's a Ishavasya. When you know everything belongs to the God, that means naturally devotion comes, bhakti comes.
Yes.
And you have to have a knowledge. He is the God, it belongs to him. That is the knowledge part also should be there. Bhakti, jnana, and he's talking about kurvann, eveha, karmāṇi, karma yoga. So, you need karma yoga, not just going to the temple and ringing the bell. Have the knowledge about God, knowledge about you, how finite you are, how helpless you are. If you do not know your own ability, then you know your limitations, know the greatness of the Lord, and more about Him, and do your best. I have to move towards the completeness. Why I am feeling always sulking? I don't have. Then I am expecting the liberation. Liberation means completeness. I am so incomplete, but still I use big words. I want to be liberated. So, not to talk big words, first acquire those qualities, that then freedom comes naturally. Okay? Yeah.
Okay. So all 3 parts to be
all
incorporated together. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, you need all here.
Yeah. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Anyone else? Sumana, Amrit, you have a question? Sumana, you have?
No, it was about, what you said, it's sort of thought-provoking. We all think, let's make $1 more in strife of, making $1 more for tomorrow. Yeah, we forget to enjoy what we have, or be content with what we have. It's learning to be content with with what you have. That trupti, or that thing that has to dawn, because we all I guess are in search of $1 extra. What if this what money I have today is not enough for tomorrow, I guess. So
yeah. Thank you. And Christina?
Yes, Guruji. Small question. Like in Christianity, there is the term like a free will. So we are doing, if we have to choose between one action and another action, that we who make a decision. If there is the concept of free will in like Upanishad or
what is that? Judgment, or what is that?
no, free will. So
free will.
Making...
Free. You're talking about the free will. Yes, free will. Everyone, though we are asked to play the game according to the rule, we have freedom to break the rule. Free will. Though we know it is not my pitch, I am operating officer. It is somebody has made the investment in this company. Building belongs to the owner. Profit and loss is that one. Though while operating as an operating officer, I am so stressed out. Profit. I want to make more profit, and so much of stress, so much. I am responsible, and like I gave you the story. One more lap around the sea, river. Family members are saying, yes, great. Your friends are saying, social circle are saying, your friends are saying you are a great achiever. one person was saying that he only earns his salary is around 275,000, only that much, and he may lose the job. That's why he wants to make as much money as he can. One more, he wants to maintain his social status. I have to maintain the social status. So contentment is not there, tushti is not there, but we are happily chanting Poornam-Adah, Poornam-Idam. When this is always dry, sulking, how can I get the Purna? Inside, the mark of a person who has realized in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it talks about the person who is inside is brimming. What are the person's quality? Bhagavad Gita talks about this. Upanishad also later on comes. The free will is there. Yes, free will is there. Free will is there. You can come to yoga or not to come to yoga. If free will is there, you can take the drugs or not to take drugs. Freedom is there. Whether you want to go up, stay in the same place, or go down, it is free will is there. And okay, did I answer the question or?
Yes, just like a few weeks before you talk about the Duryodhana, if this your phrase is still in my mind, that he told me the God in my heart tells me to do bad things.
Bad things, yeah, that is a free will.
Again, he could listen to him or not, or
No, it's inside says not to listen, because that nature of that soul itself is that way. Inside, the scripture is the same. How you interpret, everyone interprets according to their own will. Good people see the scripture as a great thing for going up. Some people twist the scriptures for their own advantage. How you interpret the scripture according to your nature. Good people see it in a divine way, and ordinary people see it for the personal level, and the negative people abuse that scripture for their the advantage. Scripture has said like Duryodhana. The scriptures talks about God is there in everyone, and he thought, yes, God in me is asking me to do it. God is there in me also. God is there outside also. God tells me. So he thinks God has given him the sanction to do wrong things. The good people will think God is there in me. I should not do anything impure. God is all pure. I should do only the pure which pleases him. That is what good people will think. The wrong people, God is there everywhere. I will do without his sanction. How can I do bad things? Whatever I want, I will do, and because God is allowing me to do. Okay.
thank you, Guruji. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Any more comment?
Sir, Rita here. I had a question. It's these two shlokas are really beautiful, and I remember them from when I learned it from you last year. One question that I had, like the first shloka says, always remember that this entire universe is enveloped by Isha, the highest. And therefore, the second shloka says, therefore, you play the game well and enjoy when you're playing it. Now, the way we are in this world, like you said, we're always thinking about our own worries. We're always deep down into it. Are there any practical ways of actually pulling us out from that situation to remember these two?
The practical way, that peace mantra itself says Purna, Purna, Purna. The moment I am not happy, I am grieving, that means I am discounting myself for the liberation. I am not fit. I am not fit. If I want the freedom, I should stop complaining. How can I enjoy the game of my life? Contemplating on that one, then how can I be? How can I be complete? Why am sulking? Why am not happy? Why am not happy? And it is, after all, it's not mine. I'm only the operating officer. It's now investment is somebody, building is somebody, profit and loss belongs to somebody. I am just here as an operating officer. I want to do the best. And that contemplating some examples I gave, it helps you to everyone go through the tough time, and contemplating on that one, it will give a lot of solace within, inner solace. And always things won't go as we planned. It is because it is not our world. We are just operating officer, belongs to somebody. When our mind tries to go down, droop down, anxiety hits. Contemplating on these two shlokas, including the Shanti mantra, gives a lot of solace.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was a
Any more comment?
Mori sir, Prashant here.
Yes, sir.
You spoke about, you gave an example about the ocean being complete. Sorry. So the moment you spoke about that, the example that came to me was Satopant Lake. I believe, I may be wrong. Feel free to correct me. I think no matter how many people go in, no matter what.
Your line got frozen. Is it our internet issue or your internet?
looks like
No,
No, I think it's Prasanji.
Okay.
Yeah, Prashant.
Huh? Inatri?
Yeah, you are frozen.
Frozen? No,
Maybe
no.
Satopant may be very cold. Did you take a dip?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Was the example correct, sir? That no matter what kind of people go in, and no matter what happens there, it is always calm. It is always pure, serene, and you never see, the rocks or stones moving. It is always stable there.
The Satopant, another beauty, water stream entering from three sides, and never overflows in the rainy season, or never dries out, never freezes, always in the same level. Satopant. However, cloudburst happens, or in the winter months, everywhere is frozen. Outside 10 feet snow, 20 feet snow, but this water doesn't get frozen. Yeah, it is a good example. Yeah. Thank you. And, yeah. Thank you. Any more comments?
Guruji, I heard.
Yeah.
It's a different, not about Ishavasya, but in general. So, we know that Atma, right, soul, it takes different forms, from one form to other, one form to other.
Soul is not taking forms. It is entering
not
in
soul,
the...
but soul is same, but it goes into different...
Okay.
So, now, like we have the Vayu Avtara, right? Hanuma, Bhima, Madhva, right? So, in that case, what happens, sir? Like, is the soul different in each avatar or same? Why this question came to me is like, Hanuman is Chiranjeevi, right? He is still there. So, what happens to the soul in this case? Because Madhva Avtara is after Hanuman Avtara. So, generally, what happens in this case?
It's the Mukta Jivis, they can appear at the same time in 10 bodies, 5 bodies. They have that freedom. Simultaneously, they can appear. too, it that talks about the story in the Upanishad also. To redeem the karma, took the form of 10 bodies at the same time. They have that ability, that mukta jivis, they have the freedom. Like a god appears in Mahabharata in the same time Krishna, Parashurama, Vedavyasa, the three avatars, they can take multiple, one or multiple, liberated soul also, simultaneously they can take 2-3 bodies. Hanuman is appearing here in Melbourne. At the same time, he will be giving darshan to some devotee in Himalaya or somewhere in the forest. They have that power, that siddhi. Raghavendra Swamiji is not only in Mantralaya, simultaneously he can give the darshan to someone in Melbourne. They have that ability, that siddhi, yoga siddhi.
Yes, I can understand now. Yes. Thank you.
And, thank you. Any more question?
Guruji, one about karma and sannyasa. So these two. So karma is it's freedom, in action, right? And that is the renunciation. So of these, which is the preferred one? Is that freedom in action or in renunciation?
Freedom from action is called as sannyasa. That is what in the 18th chapter we are talking about. Sri Krishna says, not sannyasa means outer mode, freedom from action. Karma yoga or tyaga means freedom in action without the notion of the doership, giving up the notion of I want that result, this result. Freedom in action is called as tyaga. Freedom from action is called as sannyasa. That was the opening question in the 18th chapter. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And any more question? I wanted more children to attend. They can ask the question. So many questions are there. Children got to be enlivened with thought-provoking questions. Yeah, I urge your children to attend this one. Only when you ask questions, you will get the answer. If you don't ask the question, there is no answer also. Thank you. And with this, we'll close the session. Om Poornam-Adah.
Om Poornam-Adah.
Poornam-Idam.
Poornam-Idam.
Poornaat-Poornam-Udacyate.
Poornam-Udacyate.
Poornasya. Poornam-Aadaaya.
Poornam-Aadaaya.
Poornam-Eva-Avashissyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.